Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Here's Byron Buxton now.
Twins, center fielder number 25, Byron Buxton.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success, because the sinker and the changeup, they come out on the same plane when it's thrown properly, and that's really hard for a hitter to read.
And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Batting second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Not in time as he steals second. No one out with a runner at second. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now. Oh,
and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base. Here it is on 3-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Joe Mauer is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are.
But they will not have a shot at 2. He's safe at first, and that will plate our opening marker of the ball game.
Batting fourth.
Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Set to deliver on 2-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit him to the dirt and turn one over for you.
So he got him swinging. Miguel Sano is the second out of the opening frame. Max Kepler is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! So striding in, Diego Blanco. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. Took something off there, but it misses ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Grounded to short. Polanco is there. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Buxton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Number 20.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Change up low, 2-0.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. Mutter over to his left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Jason Castro. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball the pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Second baseman.
Stepping in, Brian Dozier. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now. That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the... Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
For the Mariners, first baseman, Yonder Alonso.
0-1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
And that is through into right field for a single. Stepping in, Mike Zunino. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And this will be fouled away. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Kepler has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting 6.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Valencia. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ball 1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. To Dozier for one. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends. Ready for another chance? Byron Buxton. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Byron Buxton.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker. A ball and a strike. Hernandez readies the 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. There's Segura. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Striding in once again, Jorge Polanco. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So here's Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Checked by Hernandez. The pitch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Runners on first with one down. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Miguel Sano.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Taylor Motter. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Taylor Motter.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Fouled straight back. And another foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Mitch Haniger, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Grounded to third. Sano has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retired. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Max Kepler.
Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hernandez readies the 1-1. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Diego Blanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Rosario comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A step on the bag for one. On to Alonso. It's a double play, and the inning is... Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
Line towards center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Ben Gamel. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Gamel.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success. If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ben Gamel goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
The payoff pitch one more time. Drilled on the ground to short. Polanco fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Jason Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Jason Castro.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Henniger, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Here's Byron Buxton now. First pitch of the at-bat.
Buxton.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. From the stretch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Oh, that was a good swing on a good pitch. He just wasn't able to keep it fair. He's going to want that back. He may regret not keeping that pitch fair.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. He singled his last time up.
Polanco.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Ready once again, Joe Mauer. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded.
And this one gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. The 1-2 home to Mauer. A swing from Mauer as he pulls this on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Sano. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Cruz giving chase. He's got it. A great running play. Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Polanco ranging up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. At the plate, Danny Valencia.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Danny Valencia.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close.
The batter.
Taylor Motter steps into the box. First time up, he went down looking. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. The pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
That gets down, and the inning continues. Into the box now, Mitch Haniger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Max Kepler.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Digging in once again, Diego Blanco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ariel Miranda takes over on the mound here with no.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
Kenny Vargas will come on now as the well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Haniger is there. Makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Amuri Figueroa will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Gamble is there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Brian Dozier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. In to score, the runner from second. Digging in to try it again. Byron Buxton trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's a swing and a ground ball. A runner on first with 2 away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through for a hit. Ready once again, Jorge Polanco, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Gene Segura stands.
Batter number 2, shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. The 0-2 pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Here's Nelson Cruz now, 0-2 on his line thus far. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Here it is on 3-0, and he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
First baseman, number 10.
Ready for another chance? Yonder Alonso. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Here now is Mike Zunino. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lays off 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board.
Now pitcher.
Number 39. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kepler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Joe Mauer.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Bounce to first. Alonso is there. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Miguel Sano, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Miguel Sano is sent packing for the 3rd time today. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Hard hit to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kenny Vargas. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a flare out to left center. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Danny Valencia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Danny Valencia.
Gerard Dyson is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Dyson.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Robinson Cano will come off the bench now.
Your attention, please.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. And he lays off there 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Robinson Cano is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Mitch Haniger is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Kyle Seager is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Perkins is ready. 1-1 pitch on its way. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Eddie Rosario.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. So stepping in, Amuri Figueroa comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike. On the ground to third. Seager has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Brian Dozier now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Brian Dozier.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit toward the hole. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that. Stepping up now, Gene Segura. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. In there, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Mariner bullpen. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. Mariano now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Yonder Alonso.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
The catcher,
Digging in now, Mike Zunino. He went deep back in the 5th. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. Alonso rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the runner from second is in to score. Here's Gerard Dyson. It was a double for him.
Designated hitter, Gerard Dyson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 2 out with the man at first. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Rosario is there, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Center fielder number 25.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Joe Mauer, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box, Robinson Cano. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Rosario is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Left fielder.
Now to the plate, Mitch Haniger. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. He's set and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Rosario is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Twins. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mariners, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Hector Santiago. His record is now 2-0. The loss goes to Felix Hernandez. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.